today we have a full day of eating keto. So we're going to start off the morning with a cup of coffee. This is I think it's called Stoke iced coffee. It's just the black unsweetened version. And I'm going to go ahead and I have mine on my scale. I'm going to go ahead and weigh out 16 ounces of the coffee. And then I'm going to use some sugar-free, this is I think vanilla and cinnamon syrup. I got that from Marshall's. And then some half and half. We're going to do 100 grams. Make sure we weigh that out. Give it a stir. We threw some ice in our cup, and we're getting our day ready. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to get the kids off to school. We got 3 kids, 3 different schools. Got to do what we got to do. Going ahead and doing a physique update, getting dressed, ready to do my thing, you know. So before the kids wake up, I sit down and do a little journaling, some gratitude. I write out my to-do list, and I just decompress before the day starts. So if you guys are interested in a morning routine, I do have that coming. We are going to take the kids to school. Before I do that, I'm going to make myself my pre-workout. I'm using a different one right now. My mom actually picked this up for me. This is the Amino Energy. I took 2 scoops. All right, we tried this again. I'm going to sit down and have a little convo with you guys. It's probably not going to work. It's going to be too loud, right? Okay. All right, yeah, so I've been having to play chauffeur. I have to take Rhea because her bus just isn't showing up right now, and I just don't think they have people. And then we've been trying to, like, pick her up from school, and then the bus isn't coming. So it's been kind of crazy, but we're getting our next car hopefully soon. We're still kind of looking, and like I said, we're just going to pay cash for it because we don't want a payment. So yeah, we're going to the gym. Today is going to be leg day. I'm going to do everything with the cables. I have these guys. I use these little like ankle straps to use the cables. So we're going to do that. We're going to do cardio today. We got a full day of eating. It's going to be a really good day. I'm going to try to do this a little bit differently, more of a vlog style, and do kind of more of a voiceover to kind of shorten it up. If you guys do like this better than the extended version that I've been doing, please let me know. I'm doing a different pre-workout. It's the Amino Energy. I've used this drink before, but I definitely prefer the Ghost. So, but nonetheless, we are at the gym, dropped off the kids, ready to start our day. Let's go. All right, so it's 11:15. We are back from the gym, and it is time to eat. My lunch or my first meal typically isn't anything really gourmet or special, especially now since my kids are back in school and it's just me I'm cooking for. So I try to keep it as minimal and as easy and simple cleanup as possible. So I'm taking some of these Applegate turkey hot dogs. These are literally my favorite thing ever. They're so good. They are expensive. They're Whole30 approved. They're like everything. But I think I'm taking 3 of those. I'm going to fry up a couple eggs. I'm going to top my hot dogs with a little bit of mustard and some relish. We don't put ketchup on our hot dogs here. But no, seriously, yeah, so I go ahead and split my hot dogs down the center. I go ahead and toss them in that frying pan. Like I said, add the eggs, top with a little bit of shredded cheddar cheese, and just really keep it that simple. Yeah, guys, it's really that easy. So make sure you salt. That is the Redmond's Real Salt. Make sure we're getting that potassium in. Keep those electrolytes up. I'm drinking a ton of water. Eating an easy meal. I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff done around the house, and I will check in with you guys on our next meal, but this is what we're looking like. So it's about 1:15 and I'm not hungry right now. I just actually jumped out of the shower, but I haven't had any vegetables today, and I'm thinking ahead for my meal, and we are going to have some zucchini with dinner. We're going to do like a zucchini boat. As far as like nutrition wise, I'm not getting any greens in. So on days like today, when I know I'm not having like a large amount of leafy greens, so you guys do know I do keep my total carbs higher, okay, because I count for more nutritional dense foods such as leafy greens, vegetables, stuff like that. So I've been increasing my total carbs to about 35 per day. And right now, like, we're only with our actual total carbs right now, I think we're under 10. I am gonna have another coffee. I do count for the coffee carbs, so that's a good amount. Majority of my carbs are coming from the coffee, as you'll see today. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do a green shake just really quickly. And what I do just to get my greens is I use the Teamy greens. instead of buying like the celery and the spinach and doing all that stuff, it tends to go in my refrigerator really quickly. And I'm going to be honest with you, not every day I have to take this. I take this on days where I know that my nutrition is lacking the essential nutrients given to you by veggies, okay? You need, I know macros are super important, but I can't reiterate this enough, micronutrients. So you guys are probably wondering, what is a micronutrient? So what we're gonna look at is all of the essential vitamins, your essential vitamins that you're going to receive from the good veggies, you know. Teamy Greens is packed with 16 superfoods, green nutrients to help with your daily intake of veggies to help promote natural energy levels, support regular digestion, and overall well-being. Having a good amount of macronutrients and micronutrients is also super good for your immune system, which is super important right now. So honestly, guys, make sure you're getting your veggies in. This one is really awesome because basically just by having your one serving of the greens, you're able to get like your serving of veggies all in like one shot, so I don't have to worry about it. So in here is the chlorophyll powder, which, you know, is that powder that, or like the drink that everybody's doing to help with their digestion. Chlorophyll, actually, I heard too, helps with like body odor. Did you guys read that? Anyways, spirulina powder, chlorella powder. It doesn't have the worst taste. I thought maybe with the chlorella powder it would, but it's pretty good. It tastes more lemony to me than anything. Spinach leaf powder, broccoli powder, kale powder, kelp powder, rocket leaf powder, parsley powder, celery powder, grapeseed extract, and dandelion extract. Dandelion extract is awesome for bloating. Matcha powder, acai berry, Garnia Gamboa extract. So yeah, I just go ahead and put this in 1 scoop of water and chug it down. It's not the worst thing. I mean, I've had worse. I've had worse, especially if you go to like the store and they make like those super smoothies. They usually taste like dirt, but this one's pretty good. You could add in, you know, a bit of apple if you wanted to, pineapple, whatever, to add a little bit of a flavor. If you put like pineapple or apple into anything, that's what it tastes like. But I just do it all on its own and it's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. This does offer no sugar as well, guys. So you don't, make sure that when you're picking, that's why I use the Teamy ones, because a lot of the ones that you see at the store or whatever and places are selling, they're loaded with sugars and additives and all this stuff. This stuff is super clean. So it is clean. It's 16 superfoods, 100% plant-based, vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, dairy and soy-free, no fillers, additives, artificial flavors, artificial colors, or artificial chemicals. And it does offer zero sugar and a good amount of fiber. So I'm gonna go ahead and chug this down. This is like my favorite thing from them. I'm actually gonna have to go ahead and get another one because we are knocking this back. I actually could even get Leo to take this because he's awful about vegetables. I don't know why. But yeah, I take this. And then another thing that I add into, I'll have a discount code down below if you guys want to try it, are the Teamy detox packs. So I'll do like the Teamy skinny tea and I'll add just a little bit of lemon water and I actually put it over ice and do like an iced tea with it. It's really good. I enjoy teas like that though. So that's like my thing. And I'll even throw like some electrolytes in that and just drink it out as my day goes. But I have that one. It's really, really good. And then the colon tea is effective without being too effective. Like you can go to the grocery store the next day or like visit people's houses and not worry about like an accident, an explosion. So nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and have this and I'll link it down below if you guys wanna try it. Definitely recommend, guys, if you don't wanna take the drink, I understand, but at least get some vegetables in your system. They're super, super important, okay? We wanna treat our body like a temple. All right, I'm gonna go bye.
All right, so we are getting started on dinner. So what we are doing are zucchini boats. I'm sure you've seen these. I haven't made these in a while. So what we are doing is taking clean zucchini and we are slicing the tips off and then cutting them straight down the center. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a spoon and I'm going to remove all the seeds from the inside of the zucchini to essentially make the boat that's going to house our meat and cheese and sauce. What I do differently than you may see on other people or I've done before is I would just leave the zucchini like this and serve it this way, right? What I'm going to do before I actually make it is I'm going to take all the seeds, all that stuff out, and I'm going to boil it just until it gets like soft. Not until it's like falling apart, but just till it has a little bit of a bend. So when you go to have it, it's not got that raw, crunchy taste. I'm taking some ground turkey breast And I'm opting for that. If you wanted to use ground beef, ground pork, whatever, you do you. And then we're just going to season our meat accordingly. I'm using salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, onion powder. I think that's really it. And I think rosemary. The reason I ran out of all my seasonings, so I definitely have to go and do like a restock, but I didn't realize I ran out of everything until today, but you know how that is. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, season up our meat, especially with ground turkey, ground chicken. It's very, very bland, so I feel like I have to go a little heavier on the seasoning to really give it a flavor, but that's just what I choose to do just because I do try to keep my fat macros as low as possible, but I want to keep my protein way higher. So, yeah, I was looking for more seasonings. That's why you see me get my little step stool. But as you can see, this is my first thing of seasoning, and then I re-season it again. This is the Victoria Organic Marinara Sauce. I bought this from Costco. So what I'm going to do, you see this jar is really runny. It was a little bit of marinara sauce left and I added some water and I'm going to go ahead and add it to the meat. This is just a half a cup. You do want to be careful when you're using red sauce when you're doing any type of keto low carb recipes because red sauce tends to carry a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs. So be mindful of that. As you can see, those zucchinis are done. But I'm going to take a little bit of red sauce just to coat the bottom of my baking dish and I'm going to line up the zucchini. Everything I'm doing for this recipe is measured out to perfection just for my own macro sake. Okay, you will see a macro breakdown at the end of this. So I'm going to go in with my meat mixture and I'm going to add a half of cup and I'm going to go ahead and fill up all of the little zucchini boats. Okay, so now we're going to add in the marinara sauce. Still sticking with that Victoria marinara, but I just opened up a new jar. And I'm taking 2 tablespoons per zucchini boat. So if you wanted to add more and make it like super red saucy, you can do that. This is your recipe. I just try to not add a lot just because it is the added carbs, the added sugar, and Leo does have acid reflux. So I try not to overly do anything with red sauce because it really irritates him. So yeah, I'm going to go through, add 2 tablespoons. So we have a half a cup of the ground turkey, 2 tablespoons of the Victoria marinara. Now we're going in with some reduced fat mozzarella. You can go ahead and use whatever one you want. And we are going to take a fourth of a cup of the mozzarella and add that to each of the zucchini boats. As you can see, is this tedious? Yes. But this would be a great meal prep option and you already have your portions controlled. So this is what it looks like. I re-seasoned the cheeses up on the top and I add a little bit of Parmesan. I'm going to toss this into the oven at 425 degrees for 15 minutes, just so the cheeses melt, everything gets, baked. I'm going to snack on a little bit of turkey breast. This is like the organic something or another from Costco. It is so good. I dip mine in mustard. But yes, look at this. Guys, when I tell you this was a absolute hit with the family, the kids ate. We had no leftovers, and that never happens. And on the kids' plates, they were completely clean. They even ate this actual zucchini, which is a win just to get your kids to eat any kind of vegetables, especially my Sophia. She is like anti-vegetable. But it was so good and it was filling, but not too much. I definitely would make more and probably do like 2 baking sheets just because my kids really did enjoy them. And if I can get them to eat them more on a consistent basis, then that's a win, for the mom. But here are my macros. My calories are a little low, but I had to go ahead and like eat as much as I could because on this day I had to go to the dentist and I was going to have some work done. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat any later. So this is my full day of eating. If you guys are new here, please subscribe and I will see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to check the link down below so you can get your hands on some of those Teamy products and there's going to be a discount and everything. Okay, bye guys.